Pruitt. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Good afternoon.
Good
Glad to
afternoon.
be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exciting
Good job
news.
on the name.
Yeah.
Nailed that.
It's a long one. So you wanted a new name because why?
Well, Region 2 Area Agency on Aging, our former name, got confusing for folks. You know, they sometimes confused us with the Region 2 Planning Commission, and then our logo had 3 A's in it, so many folks thought we were an insurance company or something like that.
They called
And
you
then-
for a tow truck?
Yeah, yeah. And then the Departments on Aging, you know, we're separate from Jackson Department on Aging as well as Lenawee and Hillsdale Departments on Aging. So we're just trying to rebrand and get a new name out there that goes along with our new building.
Cool. Yeah, it's a cool looking logo. Well-Wise Services Area Agency on Aging. But it still serves the same population, right?
Yeah, we still serve Jackson, Hillsdale, and Lenawee counties. We still have the great team of employees at the here I just said it, Well-Wise Services, and we provide all the same services that we've always provided. So it's a new logo and a new name, but still the same services that are supporting our community.
Nice. And with the new name, new building.
Yes, so you know, I've been here before on your show talking about the new building. It's right there in Brooklyn. Can't miss it. It's right on the corner of Chicago Street and Main Street. It's almost complete. We plan to move in late May, and we're looking forward to being in that new space.
And I know you were, I think, in desperate need of that. You essentially outgrew your old space.
Yeah, when I started at, the agency, we had around 25 employees. Now we have 70. We didn't have enough space to park. We didn't have enough room to greet our community members that need our assistance, as well as for our staff to, work in a safe and dependent environment.
Now, Donor Development Coordinator, that's a new role, new position.
Yeah.
For you, Tony.
It is.
What kinds of things are you going to be working on?
Well, there's several things. One of the big things, obviously, along with the new building, is a lot of additional cost that hasn't been incurred by the agency. So we're working to try to recoup some of that and explore relationships with other businesses and foundations in the area. So primary function of my role is to explore those options and talk with local business owners and foundation chair people to see if we can create a partnership and further the ones that we have. So if you hear me on the other end of the phone, that's what we're looking to do.
So with the new building, new room, are you going to be able to do more as an agency?
We are going to be able to do more. We have a beautiful community room right in the front of the building that we're going to be able to hold more classes, invite community members in, and provide more programming, as well as have more private spaces to meet with clients that come in with their personal stories and need our help. And those confidential spaces are critical. So we are expecting to expand our programming as well as serve more community members as we move forward.
When do you think you'll be able to move in?
Well, we have a move-in date, May 22nd, and I'm told by our project manager that is still a good date. Mm-hmm. So we plan to move in, and it will be a soft opening in the new space, and we're really looking forward to it.
I know you and your team were involved in deciding, well, what is this building going to look like? What is it going to do for the community?
Yes, we went through an exhaustive process with staff and board members alike, as well as community members, examining what the need was in the community, what our needs were, and we worked for over a year to design a building that met those needs. Safety was key, and as well as private spaces for private conversations for our community members, as well as a bigger community room where we can gather as a team. Right now we don't have room for everybody to come in for a team meeting or an event. So we're looking forward to that, but it's also, I've already had some inquiries from community organizations. Hey, can we have a meeting in your room, or the village council and others.
Now, Tony, when you ask people to support the programs of the agency, what are some of the things you tell people about the services that are offered to seniors in the area?
There's a wide range, and Julie can speak better than that than I can, but there's, you name it. I mean, if you're an elderly citizen of Jackson, Lenawee, Hillsdale County, you know, we're the resource to go to speak with. You know, a lot of the funding for other locations, for other services comes from us, or at least we can direct people to those services. So anything that 65 and older would need help with, we can cover it.
Do you think I'm 65 and older?
I have no idea. You don't look a day over 45, Bart.
You do a lot in the way of protecting seniors. That's what I've noticed as I've
Yeah.
gotten to know Julie and the agency.
Yeah, one of our bigger kind of unique programs for our area is our Safe Haven program, which helps folks that are victims of elder abuse. And we do have an event coming up. We call it our Safe Haven event, and we'll be sharing more about that soon. But that's a program that helps find a safe place for folks to land while we sort through the abusive situation so that people are safe during that time, and we can then find them a new home or get them back to their existing home so so that they're safe there.
And I know you're fairly new on the team.
Yep.
Anything surprise you about what this agency does?
A lot surprised me. I mean, I've known Julie for a long time and known of the agency for a long time, but didn't realize the wide range of services that are available. You know, it's something that I think kind of flies under the radar, and that's part of my job is to make sure it flies above the radar so that more people know about it. But yeah, there's so many people that are helped by the agency and so many things that we can do that I had no idea when I first started what the breadth of that service was. So.
Yeah, so you got a team, paid staff, but there's also, I think, pretty strong need for volunteers too.
Yes, we do have volunteers, and we encourage people to call us anytime if they're interested in hearing about those volunteer opportunities. We do Medicare, Medicaid assistance counseling. We have some clerical volunteers. We have people that help drive at the local departments on aging to deliver meals, all sorts of volunteer needs. So we just encourage anybody interested to give us a call, and we can see what skill set you might bring to the table.
Yeah, there's so much that changes. In fact, just this week, we learned about new changes in what Medicaid covers.
Yeah, there's, we encourage folks to give us a call if they have a loved one or a friend in their life, that is an older adult or an adult with disability. Give us a call. If we can't help, we know resources that can. Our number of calls to our agency are ever increasing, and that's just showing the need in our community. And we're happy to meet that need or help find resources that can meet the need.
Yeah.
Caregiving is something that, there's a lot of informal caregivers. Well, lots of times people don't recognize that they are a caregiver by helping a family member or a loved one, but we can also help caregivers with resources as well.
Yeah, the average age of our community is inching up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we appreciate all that you guys do for the Troy County area, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks
you.
for having us.
Tony, get those giant scissors sharpened for the ribbon cutting.
Yeah, we'll do. Coming up soon.
The CEO of WellWise Services Area Agency on Aging, formerly Region 2, Julie Weatherby, and Donor Development Coordinator, Tony Pruitt.